Everyone, so today's video I'm actually going to be sharing with you all of the makeup products that I'm currently panning. I am also doing a nail polish project pan, so I'm not going to be sharing those in this video, and I'm also kind of unofficially panning products, so I'm not including those because these are just the makeup products that are in official project pans that I actually have goals set for that I want to reach by the end of the year or by the end of the project or whatnot. So I really wanted to do this video mostly for me because I was getting very overwhelmed by my project pan products and not really clearly knowing in my head what is in projects and what is not in projects. So I just wanted to lay all these products out and go through them with you guys just for me to get a deeper understanding, not really understanding, but a better knowledge of what I actually have in projects right now. And I find that it can be interesting for you guys just to see how many products I'm panning at once. So right now I feel like I do have quite a few products in projects, but seeing it all laid out like this is kind of less overwhelming than having it all just sitting on my desk and not exactly knowing what's in projects and what's not in projects, because on my desk I do still have other products that like obviously aren't in projects that I still like using and enjoy using. So I'm just gonna go through all of these products relatively quickly because we do have quite a few to get through. I probably won't be saying the specific projects they're in for at least most of them. So I'm really just gonna be sharing the specific products with you, and I did group these by category, so it's not grouped by project. I just did it by category because that's also better for me to see how many of each product I have to pan in each category. So the first product is a concealer. This is the only concealer that I have in a project, but I am unofficially also trying to finish concealers. This is my concealer from the Lip Bar. This is the newest concealer to my collection. Mine is in the shade Ivory, which is their lightest shade, and I haven't used this a ton, but I do enjoy it. Then we have a couple face powders. The first one is my Catrice Mattifying powder, which I am trying to finish off. I guess I'm not really even going to be opening up the powders. I mean, I guess I can. I do have pan on this. I've used a ton of it already. And this is kind of a sneak peek because I just realized I just filmed the update for this project actually, and that's going up after this video. But this is in my year-long rolling project pan. And then this one is in my, this is Fantasy project pan, I think. This is my Milani Prep Set and Glow powder. So this is a little bit more of a glowy powder. So these two do serve different purposes, which I feel like that's why I'm okay with having them in projects at once. Next up, the only powder bronzer that I have in a project is my Ofra River Bronzer. I really love this bronzer. I do enjoy using it. The packaging is a little bit bulky, but it's aesthetically pleasing and it is really pretty. And then I also have my e.l.f. Duo, which is kind of the only cream bronzer that I have in a project, so I am obviously trying to finish this off, and I do enjoy this one as well. I'm really into creams right now, so you'll see I do have a lot of creams in projects. The other technically bronzer, well, there's one bronzer product in here, but there's also 3 highlighters, so I'm just trying to get a usage goal out of this. I'm not trying to hit pan or anything, so this one technically counts as a bronzer and highlighters, more so highlighters obviously because there's 3 in here. This, I didn't even say what it is. It's the RMS Living Luminizer Glow Quad, and this is the mini version. I do really love this. And then another cream highlighter I am trying to hit pan on is my Kosas Tropic Equinox Duo, and I do also really love this, but I've had it in my collection for a while, so I want to use it before it goes bad. And then I have a few cream blushes. The first one is my Flower Beauty Blush Bomb in the shade Cinnamon. This one is just a usage goal. I probably won't finish this off anytime soon. And then I also have my Nude Stick Sweet Peach Peony Stick Blush in a project, which I am trying to finish off, but I'm probably not going to be successful by the end of the year. And then for highlighters, or I guess powder highlighters, I have my Aether Beauty highlight in the shade, this is like just their original shade, so it's a little bit of a pinky, more cool toned highlight, and I do really love this. Also, I'm not trying to hit pan on this one, I'm just giving it a usage goal because this is pretty new to my collection. Then we have my Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow, which again is a usage goal as well because I feel like it's really difficult to hit pan on these products, and I don't really, well, I can use these as face products. I use this like bronzery blush shade just as that, like a bronzer type of product, but this highlighter is a little bit too deep for me, at least right now. So I've kind of only been using this as eyeshadow, just as a really basic eyeshadow look, obviously putting this shade in the crease and then this shade all over the lid, which I actually really like the look of. So that's probably how I'm going to be using this for the future. And also these pans are pretty small, so sometimes it's hard to get a whole face brush in them. Now moving on to eyeshadow products. So first off, I have my Kaja Shimmer Trio in the shade Rosewater. This is just a usage goal. I'm probably not going to hit pan on these. These are pretty hard pressed and I feel like it takes forever to go through them. So I am just giving myself a usage goal for this one, and I do really love these trios from Kaja. I'm actually going to go back to face palettes because I kind of forgot I had face products in palettes, but I have my Cover FX Perfector face palette in a project. This again is just a usage goal for this one because obviously I want to get use out of all of the products in here, not just reach for one of them. And then I also have my little single highlighter in a project, and it is this one from Colourpop in the shade Talk. So this is in a project. Technically, I'm trying to hit pan on it, but I'm really just trying to use it as much as I can to see how much progress I can make by the end of the year. Now getting into actual eyeshadow palettes, my Natasha Denona Mini Sunrise palette is in a project, and I want to hit pan on one of these shades. I don't know what shade that is yet. I'm really just going to organically use this and use it and keep it in the project until I have pan on it, or at least have pan on one shade. So this is Fantasy Project Pan. And then we have my Violet Voss and Laura Lee palette, which I am trying to hit pan on this cream shade up here, which I feel like I can do relatively soon, especially by the end of the year. And then I have one single shadow going in a project, and it is this really pretty transition shade from Makeup Geek. This is the shade Creme Brulee, and I am trying to hit pan on this, which is pretty much brand new, so it is going to take me a really long time. But this is in my Fantasy Project pan, so that goes until like almost the end of next year. So I feel like within a year I can definitely get pan on this. And then we have all of my lip products. The first one in my makeup rolling project pan is my Catrice Lip Liner, which is getting pretty small. I am trying to finish this one off. I don't think I'm going to do that by the end of the year though. Next up, these next 6 lip products, so all of these that I'm talking about are in my lip product usage project pan. So first up we have my Colourpop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Zuma. I don't reach for this a ton because I just tend not to reach for that liquid lipstick type of formula, but I do still really like the shade of this. And then I also have my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. I really love these glosses and this gloss formula. And then I have my Physicians Formula liquid lipstick in the shade All Natural Nude, which I really just want to finish off and get out of my collection. I may actually end up decluttering this one, hint hint. And then I have my Catrice Cream lipstick. It's like a tinted balm type of product, and I really love the shade of this. It's a really easy everyday natural color to wear, so this one I would like to pan at some point in the future. And then I also have my iconic London gloss in the shade Nearly Nude, which is just a really pretty peachy nude gloss, and this one does make your lips tingly and it's kind of like plumping, which I kind of like that feeling, so I do like this gloss. And then I have my Colourpop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF, which is the last one that's in my lip product project pan. And this is just a really easy everyday neutral lip liner to throw on. And then the last product that I have in a project, this is Fantasy Project pan. This is the Tower 28 gloss in the shade Cashew, and it's pretty new to my collection. I'm just trying to get 20 uses out of this, so again, it's a usage goal because it is brand new. I don't want to finish it off. And that is it for all of the products that I have in project pans. I feel like I talked very quickly in this video. I'm not sure how long it will be, but I feel like I got through those really fast. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. Also, let me know how many project pans you guys do at once because I'm really interested to know that. I feel like people always balance their project pans differently. So I'm really intrigued to hear how you guys structure and do your project pans, if you only do one year-long rolling project pan or if you participate in a bunch of different ones. Let me know down below in the comments, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do post new videos 3 times a week, so if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.